Hello and welcome to the Anime Madness Podcast. I am your host, HenDiddy, and I am joined tonight with Killer Coat 412,
Hello.
the pervy man himself, RaginSage,
What's good?
the head of the Jaegerist, Taco,
Howdy doody.
which, is that going to be a thing anymore, the Jaegerist?
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't explain yet. I can't explain yet. You have to go watch the episode. I can't say anything.
And the man made of bones to make you shiver, Skeletony.
Hello.
Retro John, thank you for the follow.
Hey. We gotta follow.
And tonight we're taking things slow and relaxed. We did what did we do? We did horror. What did we do before horror? I'm blanking.
I believe it was your top 16 characters.
Was my top 16 characters? What was the episode before that?
I have no idea. Was it
Magical Girl?
Oh yeah.
Magical Girls. Like we did. There were some pretty dark magical girl shows. But we're stepping it back. We're relaxing. We're taking it easy this week with some slice of life. And my screen capture is not working once again. There we go. Yeah, taking it easy this week with some slice of life. In the Discord, we do have the list of what shows are part of this. If we want to start going around getting predictions, Cope, what is your prediction? Who's going to take it all? What is the best comfort slice of life anime? What do you think is going to win it?
I forget this every single time. I need to go into the.
That's why we post it.
So many options.
16.
It's too many, man. I don't know. Maybe Insomniacs After School.
Insomniacs After School. All right. And Sage.
Spy X is on this list, right?
What's up?
What?
Spy X is on this list, right?
Yep.
Spy X.
All right. Taco.
That's my verdict.
I'm only gonna say Anya, nothing else. Just Anya.
All right.
Fair.
Tony.
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Wow, everyone except for Sage and Taco has a different one because mine is going to be Laid Back Camp.
Anya must be protected at all cost.
All right. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and leave your prediction on who you think is going to win. Don't skip to the end. Don't cheat. Just give us a prediction. And
Well, no, if you skip.
and in Twitch chat, if you want to go ahead and drop your predictions as well. Drinking on that Rogue Energy. I finally got some more. Make sure you check them out. Use the link in the description on YouTube, or just head over to Rogue Energy using the code TheMadness5 at checkout to get yourself 5% off your next order.
So that's why I got that notification the other day.
I don't know what you're talking about. But without further ado, let's get into this with some Nichijou on the background. This show is the weirdest thing ever, but still funny as hell. But going in, we have our number 1 seed with an 8.75 out of 10, Oshi Noko, versus our number 16 seed with a 6.71 out of 10, After School Dice Club. Now, do we need synopsis on these shows?
I know I do.
I was gonna say, yeah, honestly.
All right, I will have them up in just a moment. All right, Oshinoko. In the entertainment world, celebrities often show exaggerated versions of themselves to the public, concealing their true thoughts and struggles beneath elaborate lies. Fans buy into these fabrications, showering their idols with undying love and support, until something breaks the illusion. 16-year-old rising star Ai Hoshino, a pop idol group B Komochi, has the world captivated. However, she announces a hiatus due to health concerns. The news causes many to become worried. As a huge fan of Ai, gynecologist Goru Amemiya cheers her on from his countryside medical practice, wishing he could meet her in person one day. His wish comes true when Ai shows up at his hospital, not sick, but pregnant with twins. While the doctor promises Ai to safely deliver her children, he wonders if this encounter with the idol will forever change the nature of his relationship with her. And then After School Dice Club, I don't really need to read the synopsis on this. One girl works at a shop that sells old board games, mainly German ones. And they start up a little get-together group at this shop and play board games together. That's pretty much After School Dice Club.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Time to roll the dice. 3. So, Sage, you get first jabs tonight on the voting.
I'm gonna vote for Oshinoko.
All right. Taco?
I'm also gonna second for Oshinoko.
All right. Tony?
Oshinoko.
I'm also voting for Oshinoko. And Cope?
Oshinoko.
I was getting ready to hit the thing for you, too.
I know. I thought about it, but
You just blue balled him.
Boo! You should have did it. Boo.
And we have an early sweep this week with Oshinoko winning 5-0 over After School Dice Club. Rolling into match 2, we have another number 5 seed with an 8.46 out of 10, Nichijo, versus our number 12 seed with a 7.73 out of 10, My Roommate is a Cat. I know several people on here in here know how that is. Having a cat.
Yes.
meanwhile,
Yeah, mine's a demon spawn.
He might get sent to the Discord here in a second.
mine's a mispress.
Mine's a bipolar piece of crap.
Yeah, mine's up there with you, bud. Holy hell.
Sadly.
I feel bad about that.
Alright, so for Nichijo, Nichijo primarily focuses on the daily antics of a trio of childhood friends, high school girls Mio Nagahara, Yuki Aoi, and Mai Minanakami, whose stories soon intertwine with the young genius Hakase Shinonome, her robot caretaker Nanao, and their talking cat Sakamoto. With every passing day, the lives of these 6, as well as many people around them, experience both the calms of normal life and the insanity of the absurd. Walking to school, being bitten by a talking crow, spending time with friends, and watching the principal suplex a deer. They all are in a day's work in this extraordinary everyday lives of those in Nichijo. The full title is literally Nichijo, My Ordinary Life. And how ironic where we have 2 cat ones going up against each other, because Sakamoto is actually a huge character in Nichijo. And coming into My Roommate is a Cat. Subaru Mikazuki is a 23-year-old mystery novel author, major introvert, and awkwardly shy person. He would much rather stay home to read a book than go outside and interact with others. Further exacerbating the life of solitude, his parents tragically died in an accident many years ago, leaving him alone in the world. One day, while giving offerings at his parents' graves, Subaru runs into a small gray and white cat named Haru, which he ends up taking home with him. Subaru, however, has never taken care of anyone else in his life. Can he take care of a cat? Haru is grateful towards Subaru as he gives her all the food she wants, a luxury for a cat who is used to a rough life on the streets. But she notices that Subaru can't even seem to take care of himself. Will she be okay with this dunce?
Meow.
Yeah. Cope, you have first vote.
My roommate is a cat.
You wish your cat did what Haru does?
No, not at all.
You don't wish your cat, cared for you and made sure you were okay as well?
I mean, she does that already. She's an ESA, so.
I'm also voting for my roommate as a cat. Tony?
My roommate is a cat.
Taco?
My roommate is a cat, but mine's a demon spawn who attacks you when you're sleeping.
You probably wish your cat was Haru.
Yeah, I do. Not the one who goes, you know what? I want a couple pets, then turns into, I don't know, a fucking demon who goes, now we're going to try to attack you in full force.
Oh, boy. Sage, what about you? What's your vote?
I'm also voting to my roommate's a cat.
So we have 2 back-to-back sweeps. With my roommate as a cat winning 12-5. 12-5, that's the rankings. 5-0.
Oh my god, we have 17 people voting on this?
That's incredible.
That would be a long
Our numbers
podcast.
grew.
That'd be incredible.
Moving into
No, it's
match
funny.
number 3. I did not plan for any of these to fit perfectly, but we have 2 foxes going up against each other. Well, technically,
No, we
2
have
of
a
the same
fox
family.
and a wolf.
They're of the
Karma's
same
nowhere on this
family.
list.
They're of the same family. But we have a number 3 seed with an 8.57 out of 10, Wolf Children, versus our number 14 seed with a 7.33 out of 10, the Helpful Fox Senko-san. Did I say that right, Tony?
Yes.
Okay. So, I haven't seen either of these, but I know Wolf Children gets, extremely, sad.
Yeah, Wolf Children's pretty good. We
And
watched
it's
it
a
in the club
movie.
for 1 year. Yeah.
Hana, a hard-working college student, falls in love with a mysterious man who attends one of her classes, though he is not an actual student, as it turns out. He is not truly human either. On a full moon night, he transforms, revealing that he is the last werewolf alive. Despite this, Hana's love remains strong, and the two ultimately decide to start a family. Hana gives birth to 2 healthy children, Ami, born during rainfall, and Yuki, born during snowfall, both possessing the ability to turn into wolves, a trait inherited from their father. All too soon, however, the sudden death of her lover devastates Hana's life, leaving her to raise a peculiar family completely on her own. The stress of raising her wild-natured children in a densely populated city, all while keeping their identity secret, culminates in a decision to move to the countryside, where she hopes Ami and Yuki can live life free from the judgments of society. Wolf Children is a heartwarming story about the challenges of being a single mother in an unforgiving modern world. Also, Tony
Mm-hmm.
and everyone else in the group, give me some warning if a show has particularly high Rule 34 if I don't know the show.
I don't look that shit up, so I mean, I wouldn't
If you
know.
just Google the Helpful Fox Senko-san,
That
it
makes
pops
sense.
up all over the place.
Makes sense. I mean,
I literally had to pull the My Anime List image.
makes sense. I mean, you should just do that anyway, but
Well, sometimes they're not good images. They're pixelated even if you save them and properly import them. But to the synopsis of The Helpful Wolf. Like many hardworking members of the workforce, Kuroto Nakano is perpetually stressed out by his job. Still, since he lives alone, he must carry on to sustain himself. Little do humans like Kuroko know, this stress takes the form of darkness residing within a person's body and will bring one's life to ruin. Fox deities can see this darkness and have a duty to save people before it is too late. To help rid Kurito of his stress, Senko-san, an 800-year-old fox girl, volunteers to take care of him and will do everything she can to ease the tension in his weary soul. That last sentence can be taken so out of context.
What? I wasn't paying attention to the last sentence. What was it?
Well, she volunteers to take care of him and will do everything she can to ease his tension.
Sounds pretty sus.
I don't really see how that can be taken into context.
Taco got it right away.
That's because people have your minds in the gutter, I guess.
Yes.
No hesitation on that. Not even gonna.
I mean, that's how most of my friends talk. So yeah, I have to have it in the gutter 95% of the time.
All right. First up is Sage. This match.
I'm gonna vote for Wolf Children.
All right. Taco.
Wolf Children.
Tony.
Senko-san.
I'm also going to be voting for Wolf Children. And Cope.
Wolf Children.
Kind of sad seeing I'm the only person who's watched both of these.
I mean, now you know how I feel on some episodes of The Madness. But with that said, Wolf Children has won 4-1, toppling the Helpful Fox. Looks like she's not going to be helpful no more. As we move into match number 4, we have our number 6 seed with an 8.41 out of 10, Laid Back Camp, versus our number 11 seed with a 7.84 out of 10, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Interesting titles.
Yep. So for Laid Back Camp, pretty much a group of high school girls form a club and go camping. That's pretty much the main gist of it.
Well, that was an incredible story.
Correct, Skeletony?
No, he's right. It's pretty much they go camping. That's the show.
That's lit.
It's secretly Friday the 13th. Animated.
Bro, if that happens in season 3.
That's some incredible world building right there.
Indeed it is. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. It's a reverse isekai. Dragon Girl gets sent to human world where drunk Kobayashi finds injured Teru, pulls the sword out of Teru, and Teru becomes in love with Kobayashi and does everything for her and becomes her living maid.
Getting the name wrong already. Love it.
I don't even remember her freaking name.
Toru,
Teru, same difference.
Not really. Also, she doesn't get sent there. She chooses to go there to die in peace.
Okay, I kind of blanked out during her backstory.
Wow. An important moment that you choose to ignore.
Well, when you have characters like the one standing next to Toru in this image, just randomly popping up in the world and blowing entire cities away, Dragon Ball style.
He didn't do that, but alright.
That did happen.
She was causing a little bit of a ruckus, not a lot.
Okay, there was a Dragon Ball size explosion.
They spear bombed their asses.
Been a while since I've watched a show that could have happened that might not have happened.
With that said, Cope, you have first vote this round.
I don't know. Laid back camp.
All right. I'm also voting Laid Back Camp. Tony?
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Taco?
I'm voting for Shenron's Kids.
They are dragons. they actually are dragons.
They
Like
are
these
indeed
are these are their camouflage forms, pretty much. Their transformations.
Oh my god, do they get diamond and gold camos too?
Terrible joke. Terrible joke. Would not laugh again.
Oh, you gotta save that for next week with the release of Call of Duty coming out this Friday.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this Friday. Was it midnight on Thursday that it's... midnight
Yeah,
release?
November 10th.
Okay. So that's Thursday I'm going to the midnight release. Sage, what is your vote?
Laid back camp.
And Laid Back Camp wins 3-2, so Skeletony's prediction is
Another wrong choice, but alright.
incorrecto.
I only have
Dude,
one question.
You missed your chance for predictions on the freaking fantasy week.
What do you mean?
This Berserk won, and you decided not to predict Berserk.
Because I know our group of people.
Isn't that? Yeah, that was Tony's birthday gift.
Yeah, but for any other week, would you have voted for that over any of the other series?
Out of what was there? Yeah.
Exactly.
He's saying, yeah,
That
he
means
would've.
I would have voted for Berserk.
Oh, would you? Oh.
Out of the other
the way,
ones in
the way
the
you
bracket.
said that. Because my question was, would you vote for something else if it wasn't that week? So when you said
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Yeah, he missed.
that threw me off.
What was your
But I
question,
have-
Taco?
I have to know, for Laid Back Camp, does it take 3 seasons for them to make us more?
No,
They don't make
no.
spoilers.
There's like 3 different camping adventures in the first season.
Oh, okay. So
They
they're
don't
not
make
in the
spoilers.
same spot for X amount
No,
of seasons.
they
Okay.
travel across Japan to different campsites.
I was about to say, how do
They also
people, like,
don't make
yeah.
s'mores.
This is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah.
They're doing camping
No,
all
I
wrong.
think the pink-haired girl tried to in the first season.
She might have.
Oh my
It's been a
God,
while.
they're doing this all wrong.
But
It's just when you watch it, if you ever watch it, you'll see why. In the movie though, they do make their own campsite.
How the hell they make a movie?
Campsite /
So-
museum.
in Japan, Taco, they have like dedicated camping areas. Like you know how we have national parks and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they just have parks that you can camp in. Like they're not national parks or anything.
Fair enough.
So there's a rundown park that the one girl is part of, like the Restoration Union or something, like the Natural Restoration Union, and they decide to do a camp. They find an archaeological discovery, and they turn it into a camping site and kind of a museum too. Outdoor museum, of course, or whatever you would call that. That's pretty good, but I don't think the movie is canon
We don't know.
because there's like a 20-year freaking time skip. But anyway, Laid Back Camp wins 3-2. Going into match 5, we have our number 4 seed with an 8.54 out of 10, Nana, versus our number 13 seed with a 7.46 out of 10, How to Keep a Mummy. I'm definitely going to need synopsises for these. Oh boy, this is a long one. So for Nana, Departing from their respective hometowns, two young women with identical names are brought together in their pursuit of new beginnings. With their hearts set on going to Tokyo, Nana Komatsu dreams about blissful love, while Nana Osaki aims for a successful music career. The former has a cheerful and friendly nature, but her naivety has steered her romantic life astray until she meets her dependable boyfriend, Shoji Endo. Without letting herself be dismayed by Shoji's decision to study in Tokyo, Nana works hard to earn enough money and follow him. Meanwhile, her namesake is a solitary punk vocalist whose impassioned romance with her band's bassist Ren Honjo comes to a sudden end. Though heartbroken, Nana bravely looks forward and travels to the capital with the ambition of becoming a recognized artist. Shortly after they arrive in Tokyo, the girls cross paths, and due to an unexpected coincidence, that ultimately leads them to live under the same roof. As they grow closer, the two strive to support one another amid their struggles to forge a future for themselves. It kind of teeters on the Yuri line. But How to Keep a Mummy. High school student Sora Kashiwagi. Is that how you say that, Tony?
I don't freaking know. It's been forever since I've watched it.
Sora Kashiwagi is accustomed to receiving bizarre presents from his father, who is on an expedition around the world. Unfortunately, these gifts have been nothing but nightmares. As a result, when his father sends him a huge package from Egypt, Sora prepares himself for the worst, only to be greeted by Mikun, a cute pint-sized mummy. While initially wary, Sora learns that Mikun is harmless, a delicate creature yearning for attention. Throughout their amusing day-to-day lives, the unlikely pair meet other people with unique pets, while also strengthening their bond together. Although keeping a pet is a difficult task, Sora is set on caring for the lovable Mikun. And the way me is spelled is like the wee me's. The M-I-I.
Okay.
That's how me is spelled for Mikun. So that's 2 series, and Sage, you have first vote.
I'm gonna vote How to Keep a Mummy.
Okay, Taco.
I will second that vote.
Tony.
How to Keep a Mummy.
I am going to be voting for Nana.
Spooky.
Cope.
Nana.
All right, and with that, How to Keep a Mummy wins 3-2. Moving into match 6, we have our number 7 seed with an 8.36 out of 10, Spy Family, versus our number 10 seed with an 8.08 out of 10, Insomniacs After School. Now, we all know Spy Family here.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need a synopsis on Insomniacs? Because I feel like I've given one before.
I think you have. I want to say you have.
I don't know what for, because I don't think we've had it in any other...
Could have been in rom-coms.
I think it could have just came up in conversation one day, to be
Or
honest
that
with you.
too.
It might have. Yeah, because I definitely did not read this. I think it just came up in conversation because, like, insomniism came up.
That sounds about right.
Because I definitely did not read this before. But here goes nothing. High schooler Ganta Nakami has trouble falling asleep most nights. As a result, he is irritable at school, always searching for an opportunity to find a secluded place to doze off. On the other hand, Isaki Magiri is a free spirit who is well liked by her friends, but no one is aware of her sleep disorder. She makes use of the school's abandoned astronomy club observatory as her secret sleeping bunker when she needs to get some shut-eye. As fate would have it, Nakami finds Magiri napping in the observatory. When Magiri discovers that she and Nakami have something in common, she offers to share her secret sleeping spot with her fellow insomniac. As the two find warmth in each other's company, the struggle they face The struggles they face start to become easier to confront. And we start with Cope this match.
Insomniacs after school.
I am seconding that vote. Tony?
Spy Family.
Taco?
Anya.
And Sage.
Spy X.
And with that, Spy Family wins 3-2, and Cope's prediction is incorrect. Going into match 7, we have our number 8 seed with an 8.35 out of 10, Bakuman, versus our number 9 seed with an 8.17 out of 10, Non Non Biori. Did I say that right?
Yes.
All right.
Very good.
Bakuman is a pretty easy one to summarize. It is about a young artist and a young storyteller and the storyteller wants to become a manga creator. He wants to become a mangaka, but he needs someone to do his art. So he talks to the young artist about doing the art for his manga. And once he reluctantly finally agrees, it's a story about them creating the best manga in the world. They have made mentions of trying to get something that will surpass One Piece and Dragon Ball in the manga. For Non Non Biori, Hataro Ichijo's lifestyle completely changes when she leaves Tokyo and moves with her family to the isolated Ashikagoka village.
Wait, we have another Ichigo?
No, it's not. It's Ichi. It's close. Not Ichigo, but Ichijo.
I heard Ichigo.
Ichijo.
Okay, I heard Ichigo. It's like, wait a minute.
Like Nichijo, but instead of the ni, it's E. So instead of 2, it's 1.
Gotcha.
Her new school has only 5 students, including herself, all sharing a single classroom regardless of grade level. There are no convenience stores in the area, and it can take up to 2 hours for a bus to arrive. Nevertheless, Hotaru finds herself captivated by the countryside's charm thanks to her 4 unique schoolmates with whom she quickly forms a genuine bond. The most colorful of them is Rege Miyuchi, a first grader who is often perceptive despite her age. However, no less intriguing are the 3 Koshigaya siblings, the quiet oldest brother Suguru, the petite older sister Kamari, and the prankish youngest sister Natsumi. Having someone from the city join their cheerful little group enlivens the ordinary days of Ashigoka. Not only does Hotaru bring first-hand knowledge from the alluring outside world, but her fresh outlook on life welcomes a blossom of change to their usual routine. I struggled way too hard reading that.
I don't blame you, man. Words are pretty hard.
Words are tough. Alright, with that said, Sage, you have first vote.
I'm gonna toss my vote for Bakuman.
Alright, Taco?
Bakuman.
Tony?
Non Biori.
I'm going to be voting for Bakuman. And Cope.
Bakuman.
Alright. So Bakuman wins 4-1. Moving into match number 8, we have a number 2 seed with an 8.60 out of 10, Mushishi, versus our number 15 seed with a 6.73 out of 10, Neko Para. I'm not excited to give the freaking synopsis of Neko Para. Alright. Mushi-shi. Mushi, the most basic forms of life in the world. They exist without any goals or purpose aside from simply being. They are beyond the shackles of the words good and evil. Mushi can exist in countless forms and are capable of mimicking things from the natural world such as plants, diseases, and even phenomena like rainbows. This is, however, just a vague definition of these entities that inhabit the vibrant world of Mushishi. As to even call them a form of life would be an oversimplification. Detailed information on Mushi is scarce because the majority of humans are unaware of their existence. So what are Mushi and why do they exist? This is the question that Mushishi Ginkgo ponders constantly. Mushishi are those who research Mushi in hopes of understanding their place in the world's hierarchy of life. Ginkgo chases rumors of occurrences that could be tied to Mushi, all for the sake of finding an answer. It could, after all, lead to the meaning of life itself. And Tony, just so you know, Nekopara was another one where
Yeah, no, that one I
warning
knew.
was needed. I even messaged you and like, bro, what the hell is this?
Yeah, and I told you it was based on a visual novel, so you should have expected it.
How was I supposed to know? I didn't read the synopsis.
Well, I'm
This will be my
saying-
first
well,
time
I'm
reading the
saying-
synopsis.
Like, after I told you that it should not have surprised you. Like, you shouldn't have been as surprised to have seen so much of it.
Yeah, but it was still, the shock factor was still there from before I even texted you.
Well, yeah, no, I got that.
Moving into the synopsis of Nekopara. His siblings Kasho and Shigure Minazuki enjoy the company of 6 cat girls. Chocolate and Vanilla assist Kashu in his job as a banker at the Patisserie La Soleil.
It's a
At
French
French.
style cafe. Yeah, French style cafe.
I suck at French. Don't patronize me.
The French suck at French, so I mean,
While the others, Coconut, Azuki, Cinnamon, and Maple, accompany Shigure in her daily life back at their home. One afternoon, when Chokla goes out for an errand, she notices a green-haired kitten alone by herself at a park and decides to bring her back to the patisserie. Soon after, Minazuki household adopts her and gives her a name, Kako. With a new member in their family, the members of the Minazuki household continue their everyday lives, bound to become livelier than ever. So it's a bunch of cat girls.
yeah. But they act like they're not just cat girls. Like, they don't act human. They act like cats.
I just felt a chill go down my spine from how just that sounded. And you willingly watched this?
Yes, because it looked good. Like, it looked like a nice, just, turn off my brain and enjoy watching a bunch of cats that look like girls walk around.
You got problems.
I don't have problems.
You got problems.
I think you have problems if you think brainless activity like watching a show for fun means I have problems.
I know I have problems.
We all do it in our own ways, but this one's just different.
I respect
Yeah,
differences.
okay, sure.
I respect differences.
All right, without further ado, Cope, what's your vote?
Um. What is that? Mushishi?
Mushishi.
Yeah.
Also what I'm voting for. Tony.
What do you think?
I don't want to guess.
Nekopara.
Oh my god.
Listen, you can't. I'm gonna tell you why you can't give me shit after the podcast is over. All right.
Why? Just why?
I said after the podcast is over.
Is it something
I don't
you can't say?
I don't want to get into it now.
No, just say it. Just say it.
Oh yeah, with all the H manga you buy.
All right, that's a
You
challenge. All
give me
right.
flack. I don't give a shit. You can
That's
turn
a
down a
fucking
challenge. Oh, it's a challenge.
Bro.
My buddy challenged me to buy it.
Bro, who would
You,
I
you
be if
get.
I turned down a challenge?
Oh, what? You're not buying a bunch of porn. Oh my god, you're a coward. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, man. I take a challenge. Moving on, though. Taco.
Mushishi? I think that's how you say it.
Yep.
Okay.
And Sage.
I'm also gonna vote for Mushishi.
And with that, Mushishi wins 4-1.
So how's everyone doing?
I was waiting for someone to break the silence.
Hats, icebreakers. Too bad we're not sponsored by them. Anyway,
Why the hell do we get sponsored by Breath Mints?
icebreakers, get it? Because we just broke the ice on Saw the Silence? Corny jokes. Tony's not fucking with
I
my
got a
corny jokes
mint
today. I understand.
snuff
What?
pouch in my mouth. Does that count?
Said to get it, corny joke, because we broke the ice. Icebreakers, get it?
No, it was a good joke. I'm just playing the game.
I respect it. What game are you playing?
Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
Can't say I've heard of that game before.
I'm not gonna lie, Monster Hunter was a niche game.
Ah,
Before Worlds came out, Monster Hunter World for PS4 and Xbox One, it was strictly a niche game.
okay. That makes more sense.
I was like, I've heard and played a little bit of Worlds.
Capcom makes it. It first came out for the PS2. They released, I think, 2 games on the PS2, Monster Hunter, and then Monster Hunter Dose. Then they moved to the PlayStation Portable, I believe, the PSP, where they produced Freedom, Unite, and Try, and then they moved to the DS for the 3DS and Wii U for 3 Ultimate, 3DS as well for 4 Ultimate and Generations, and then Switch for Generations Ultimate and Monster Hunter Rise. With Rise also being out on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Sounds like I have like a ton of games.
Oh, they've got we're on Rise is 5th gen, and we're going to the 6th gen now. That's how
Jeez.
many generations of monsters there are. Even though
My
they keep
God.
It's cool. It's fun. I like it.
Say, it sounds cool if you're all into that. Say, like you said, it sounds like a niche. Like you said, it sounds fun though.
There have been a couple of I'm not gonna say knockoffs, but I'm gonna say they're trying to they were trying to take it down and be like, oh, this is the new thing.
Arc.
It was Dauntless was one of them.
Oh, see, I've heard of Dauntless before.
Yeah, Dauntless it's the same vein of game.
Oh, okay.
You get weapons, you hunt big monsters, and you use those parts from said big monsters to make better weapons to hunt bigger monsters. And then the
Okay.
next one was Wild Hearts. That was another game in the same style and vein of
Don't
Monster
you do
Hunter.
the same thing in Ark Survival?
No, Ark is a survival game.
Ark's like harder than
Or-
Minecraft.
yeah, harder Minecraft is even better.
Isn't the cover of
Say-
Ark the character riding a freaking velociraptor?
It's all like dinosaurs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, how I always looked at it, like I never played Ark because I'm not a big fan of like survival games like that, but I always look at it as harder Minecraft,
Yeah, from what I've seen of Ark, it's just like harder Minecraft, but you get to breed and ride dinosaurs instead.
which is all pretty damn cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Too bad I suck at survival games. My friends play, they're like, yeah, we're playing Ark. And he'll come back like an hour later or whatever, he's like, and all my stuff's gone.
So it's kind of like Rust, but prehistoric times.
Kinda. It's like people can like it's always active if you don't have like a closed server, which I think you have to pay for. And people can just come in and like take all your stuff and like kill your character and a bunch of other stuff.
So it's just like Rust.
Yeah. So I never played Rust either.
Alright, and we are back for round 2 with our opening matchup being Oshinoko versus My Roommate is a Cat. And we are starting with Tony.
Interesting.
The end of episode 1.
Now you see, unlike other people, I'm not just gonna say, "Oh, Oshinoko's so good," because yeah, it was really good. But I also, I want my slice of life to be slice of life, and just that, no underlying plot sometimes.
Oh, come on. Ruby's plot is slice of life.
I think we're the same Ruby you guys are. I could be wrong.
You mean the guy who wants to get revenge on his
That's
father?
Aqua.
That's Aqua. My bad.
It's Aqua
Sorry.
Marine.
Mixed up.
See, I'm thinking of Ruby, like Ruby from like Rooster Teeth Ruby. Kind of that's
Yeah.
technically. And when I heard Ruby, that was always my first thought. I never watched it, but when I heard Ruby like that,
Yeah,
like,
Ruby's plot line is to become an idol. A successful idol.
okay.
And Aquamarine's plot line is to seek revenge on his father for leaking Ai's new address and leading to her death.
Gotcha.
I'm voting for My Roommate is a Cat.
Alright. My vote is going to Oshinoko. Cope.
Oshinoko.
Sage.
I'm gonna put my vote for My Roommate as a Cat.
And Taco.
I'm gonna go with Oshinoko.
And Oshinoko wins 3-2. So
Damn.
it almost won, Tony.
Well, I'm not disappointed that it didn't win. I'm just saying, like, damn, a close match.
And our next match is Wolf Children versus Laid Back Camp, with Taco having the first vote.
I'm gonna go with Wolf Children.
Okay. Sage?
I'm gonna vote for Laid Back Camp.
Cope?
Layback Camp.
I'm also going to be voting for Laid Back Camp and Tony.
Wolf Children.
And with that, Laid Back Camp wins 3-2.
No, that's actually really sad.
Why?
Because Wolf Children is an actual story, not just camping as well.
Okay.
I
Like, it's a
know, it
slice-
took him like
Camping.
6 episodes to make a fire. This is ridiculous.
Camping
It's-
is the most relaxing thing you can do.
Yes, it's relaxing, but so isn't Wolf Children.
In match 3, we have Spy Family versus How to Keep a Mummy, with Tony having the first vote.
Oh man.
Anna or me?
Got her name wrong.
Anya or me?
Yeah, you said Anna the first time.
And you just misheard me.
No, I didn't. You said Anna the first
You
time.
know
Nah.
I'm punctual. You know I'm punctual with
Nah,
pronunciation.
I'm back at
Do
Tony on this
you
one.
know how often you misspeak English?
Yes, but
A lot.
you know how little I actually misspeak Japanese.
It's not a Japanese name. Oh, look at that. Blonde girl in the chat agreeing with me. Damn.
I did not.
Yep. Oh, and Lady Sage too? Oh, look at that. The full squad on my back.
I know where y'all live.
I know I don't.
My vote is going to be for Spy Family.
Alright, Taco?
I'm voting for Bond this round.
Bond, let's go.
Sage?
I am voting for Spy X.
Cope?
Spy X.
And let's make it a sweep. Spy X Family getting the sweep over How to Keep a Mummy. In our final match of round 2, we have Bakuman versus Mushishi. And Taco, you go first. Well, actually, because I screwed up the last one. Because I went Tony to Taco instead of Tony to me. I don't know why I did that. What is too random. Cope, you go first.
I'm gonna go for Bakuman.
Taco clearly wasn't listening.
No, I'm very bad at this. I heard my name first.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, I screwed up the last one because it was supposed to go Tony, me, Cope, Sage, Taco, but I went Tony, Taco, Sage, Cope, me. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do random. And I rolled a 2, so Cope got first.
Fair enough. I heard my name. I was like, all right, I guess it's my turn.
Bakuman.
Alright. Sage?
I'm also going to go for Bakuman.
Tony? Not Tony, Taco.
Bakuman.
Taco? Tony? I'm so
You are
illiterate
really
today.
bad at this.
I'm really bad at names today.
I'm
I'm
going for
relaxing
Mushi.
too much. What'd you say?
Mushishi.
And that was also going to be my vote. But Bakuman wins 3-2 to round out round 2 or the quarterfinals. I think the title is going to be like something revolving around relaxation.
That's a fitting title.
This is like the going live notification I use is like time to relax. Plus I mentioned it like at the beginning.
Makes sense. All right, I'm gonna mention a stupid story
Go ahead.
about when I so was this before I kind of like deep dived anime, and I saw that my roommate was a cat popped up. It's under I forget under what category or something. I'm like looking at this, and I'm like I look over to my brother. I'm like, watch this. This cat is gonna be like stupid fucking strong and like blow up plants or something. And then I find out what it actually is. Completely fucking stupid. And then I find out, nope, this cat is just a trying to help his owner.
Trying to make sure he eats, man.
Yeah, me thinking like, oh no, he's like Beerus blowing up planets, just chilling in his little 1-bedroom apartment.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be funny though.
With that said,
That's sequel.
we have the semifinals with Oshinoko versus Laid Back Camp, and Taco, you have first vote.
Oshinoko.
All right, Tony.
Oshinoko.
I'm going to be voting for a Laid Back Camp. Cope.
Oshinoko.
And Sage.
Well, I'm gonna go lead that camp.
All right, and Oshinoko wins 3-2, which means my prediction is incorrect. Going in the semifinal number 2, we have Spy Family versus Bakuman. And we are starting with Sage.
I'm voting for Spy X Family.
Spy Family. Cope.
Bakuman.
I'm also going to be voting for Bakuman. Tony.
I'm voting for Spy Family.
And Taco.
We going for Lloyd Folger this time around?
Oh, you aren't voting for that little shit Damien?
Hell no!
Are we
don't
gonna
like Damien around these
look
parts.
are we gonna look over the fact that this man just said Folger instead of
Folger?
Instead of Forger?
Folger!
He's
Hey, if I
got
could-
his coffee now, all right?
Hey
It's
man,
not a coffee brand.
He's
hey
coffee
man,
now.
if you could be illiterate, I can too.
No one's
Poor
saying
Anya
illiterate.
never saw it
You can't
coming.
Speak.
Poor Anya never saw it coming, man. It's bad as Ong. Actually, nothing's that bad.
Nothing's that bad.
Nothing's that bad.
No, you know what is worse than Ong? Unlocking the ability to immediately do a Kamehameha just because Chi-Chi kisses you.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. They made it. They made that Goku struggle so much. Meanwhile, the real Goku was just like a natural at it. With that said, Spy Family wins 3-2, which I was not expecting it to be 3-2. I was expecting it to be 4-1. And oh boy, is this final a doozy.
We're in for a doozy?
Yeah, it's the matchup no one predicted. Oshinoko versus Spy Family.
Yep.
I predicted this because I said Spy X is going to win.
Yeah, but did you think it was going to be up against Oshinoko?
Probably. I mean, it's ranked number 1 for a reason, right?
We know how much, at least I know how much these number ones don't matter to y'all.
I mean, to be fair, I have not watched an ounce of that show.
We'll do like a bracket with like 60 anime one day, and Dragon Ball will be ranked 60, and we'll make it to the final.
Hell yeah, because no, they ain't beating Goku.
Oh boy. Cope, you get to go first.
Oshinoko.
All right, Sage,
Going Spy X.
Daco,
We're voting for your this time?
Tony,
Okay. My vote will be for the headmaster. I forget his name.
Oh, you're voting for proper Master Roshi. Nice.
Yeah.
and my vote is going to Oshinoko. Have we gotten a drum roll yet?
No.
No, we're very poor with the whole sound thing.
Someone's
Shit.
our soundboard guy's been slacking.
Discord
Sorry,
banned him from the air horns.
I don't have a mic that I can connect to my PC, so I've been on Xbox for the past few weeks.
No, I'm not blaming you, Cope. I'm just saying that imaginary soundboard guy he's been slacking.
I am the soundboard guy.
No. You get a pass. We have an imaginary one. He's
Imaginary?
not doing very well. So we might have to make that guy. Red flag
Yeah,
that
we'll
guy.
have to, talk about this.
Something's gonna happen with him.
Yeah,
We got to do something about him.
Haven't paid him enough. I think it's time to give him the boot.
I think we paid him penny. He's just not. He's not keeping up.
No, that's why he's slacking. So we haven't paid him enough, which is 0. So I'll give him the boot. Find someone to work for free.
Yeah, for the work that he's doing, 0's fitting.
Yeah.
You guys are
He
getting
is-
paid?
He wants more.
Fucking pulling out the memes. Why does this image have to be pixelated?
Well, technically, every image is pixelated because that's how it's displayed on the screen. But
Hush you.
How do you feel? You just got hushed.
yeah, it happened before. It'll happen again.
that's uber ponage.
So shut up, bitch!
Oh, goddamn, that was aggressive.
You see, I feel like that one has too much aggression in it for it to be effective.
I think that has the wrong energy.
Yeah.
I can't hear anything.
There's a good way of doing something. Alright, I should probably unmute him. Welcome back.
Unmute. Who was muted?
You.
I was unmuted.
Just because. I need
Oh,
you.
that's-
For,
I'm
I
so confused.
need you for
I
the
don't know.
soundboard. That's why I muted you.
I'm so confused.
So
Oh
I
my,
did.
I-
I did this
Oh.
shut. I did this shut up, bitch soundboard, and then he was still
Oh,
talking, so I
oh.
server muted him.
Oh.
That doesn't seem very nice.
Hey, I just need you for the soundboard right now.
Well, I'm waiting.
All right. And the winner of Best Slice of Life Anime is Spy X Family. As I actually got a gift to work on Google Slides this time.
Let's be real. It's just
real.
Anya who got the dub.
No, we clearly voted for more than just Anya.
That's true. We got the whole family down.
And the headmaster. Can't forget the headmaster.
Spawn included and proper Master Roshi.
Yep.
So we don't know his name.
We don't
Not
know
that
his
son of a bitch, Damien.
So the schedule for this week. Now that we've come to the end of the bracket, the schedule for this week. If you're watching this on YouTube, we did not have a My Hero chapter this week. We did not have time to do a video for My Hero. We did include the doggy Lady Sage. I remember Taco specifically voting for Bond.
Yes,
Can't
we did
forget
indeed.
Mr. Doggy.
There's no My Hero chapter this week, and we didn't have time to record a video in place of that, so there was no Tuesday content. Apologies for that. Have a good night, blonde girl. And Monday, though, I hope you enjoyed the One Piece chapter. Me and Tony are about to go record that reaction right after we wrap this up. No wormhole this week because of a surprise planned. Possibly no wormhole this Saturday either, due to it being Veterans Day. But next week, we are going to be tackling... What are we tackling?
We already did sports. Get it? Haha.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. We are going to be tackling probably Tony's favorite episode
What is it gonna be?
Ecchi.
Hell yeah! There we go.
So that's gonna be a cringeworthy episode probably.
Definitely.
But we're more than halfway done with season 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes left before the finale. How you guys feel about that?
This season went quick.
This season felt like it went a lot quicker than the first. I don't know if it's because
We're more organized this time.
We're more organized. We do have a bigger viewership, and we're not getting technical difficulties every 10 seconds.
True. That does help.
The new computer really does help. But yeah, we have so far what's left this season in order. We have Ecchi, which the list is completed for that for episode 11. For episode 12, we have Avant-Garde, which me and Tony still need to sit down and make that list. For episode 13, we have Studio Ghibli, which I still need to sit down and make that list. For episode 14, we have Historical, which me and Cope have finished that list. And then for episode 15, we have BLGL, Boys Love, Girls Love, which me and Tony need to sit down and do that list.
Yep.
And then episode 16, we have Award Winning, which I will be tackling myself, but I'm not going to be doing that list until we get through episode 15. We might take a bye week. We might move Cope's top 16 characters up a week to give an extra week for me to get it figured out, since it's award-winning, and we have already covered multiple award-winning shows so far this season, with one of them winning today. So this one will not be in that episode. And then we get the season 2 finale to wrap it off. So season's coming along.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how many times I've heard you say avant-garde and not corrected you. It's avant-garde.
Is it avant-garde?
You've mistyped it most likely as to why it's not being read correctly.
Oh no, I'm just dyslexic.
Oh, okay.
I keep putting the R in front of the A. But either way, let us know down in the comments below what you think should have won this, what you think about the results of Spy X Family winning this, and make sure to hit that subscription button, leave a like, and hit that notification, and share this with your friends who like anime. Or if you got someone who's interested in anime but don't really know what to watch, share it with them. I'm sure some of our opinions are pretty straightforward. Taco.
Which
I thought that was
one?
gonna be a dig at me, but okay.
Okay.
No,
okay.
I have
Which
to go.
one?
I have to go with the man whose name.
Which one?
Literally gets introduced as the head of the Jaegerist.
Okay, one, you don't know what happens yet, so I can't say anything.
I don't. I still need to watch that.
So I cannot defend myself right now. You're going at a defenseless person right now.
And Tony, all I can say is sometimes I don't know. But you could say the same to me, so we're pretty even. So that's why I didn't take a jab at you. But with that said, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you stay tuned for next week's episode. I hope you stay tuned for the rest of the season, because this season finale is tuning up to be a biggin. So far in the season finale, we have Digimon, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, Berserk, A Silent Voice, Attack on Titan, Haikyuu, Madoka Magica, Death Note, and now
Death Note won?
Spy X. Yes, Death Note literally won last week.
Oh, that's right, they won horror.
Yeah.
Which is some bullshit. But
And
that's just me.
with this week's winner, Spy X Family. So it's shaping up to be a pretty rough finale.
Yeah, probably.
And like, here's just some shows that have not been said yet that are still in the runnings to be able to be in the finale. Vinland Saga, Demon Slayer, Rurouni Kenshin, Fate, Hell's Paradise, Black Butler, Afro Samurai, Monster,
Afro Samurai should make it by default, just simply because of Samuel Jackson.
No Game, No Life, Kill a Kill, Food Wars. Like those are just from the 2 lists that are completed already. Plus, you have Studio Ghibli. So this season's gonna be a big finale. That is all for tonight. Anyone got any other closing words?
Adios.
No, I got none. Yeah, leave a like and subscribe.
Hey,
actually.
humble, get rumble.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Or day if
Bye.
you're watching this on YouTube. Have a good day if you're watching this on YouTube.